Welcome back to another video, and in this one, as you can see from the title, we've got the most fun and underused gun in Battlefield 5, which is the S2-200 MMG. Maybe it's not the most fun, but it definitely, at the moment, it is for me. And so, as you can see there, that's the Specializations which I have used for this gun, and that is different from my Ultimate Guide video. I had a change of mind, one trying to go for a 100 kill game with this gun, on how to do that. So in this video we've got a 98 kill game on Rotterdam. I was very angry at the end because I didn't get the 100 kills, but I did straight after on the next game of Rotterdam managed to get a 100 plus kill game with the S2-200, which I never thought would be possible. But the Specializations there, as you can see, are going for using the gun like an SMG, running and gunning with hip fire. The high fire rate just absolutely obliterates people. The hip fire is the best out of any of the MMGs. The range on it is ridiculous. The damage multiplier for headshots absolutely obliterates people when you hip fire it. And even though it's only got a 30 bullet magazine, the reload time is pretty quick if you reload, obviously, before you empty the magazine. And therefore, the 30 bullet magazine is not a problem. And yeah, you'll see how fun this gun can be, and it just obliterates people. We'll get straight into the game now, and I'll talk through how to use it good, so that you play good with it, even though it's still quite a challenging gun to use, and so you can have fun with it. So have a look at this headshot. It's just absolutely obliterates people, and it sounds really nice. It's a very nice sounding gun with the 900 rounds per minute. So as you'll see, it's obviously one of the most lightweight MMGs out of all of the MMGs. So when you're running and gunning with it, you're not too slow. Getting the sight, aiming down the sight quick, lying down and getting the sight up quick. If you are going to use the bipod, as you can see, is very quick and very nice. Again, here it's just you've got enough bullets to kill 2-3 people, and if you've got people who are all bunched up together, you'll just obliterate them all. But like, look at the range right here with hip fire. Obviously, I don't get the kill there, but I do. And this the range is very good, and it's very fun. So essentially, with the Specializations, you're going for obviously the higher rounds per minute. It's already got the best hip fire out of the all the MMGs. However, I think it's about 770 to maybe 800 rounds per minute before the Specialization, which puts it to 900. And basically, why you want to put it up to 900 is because at times, obviously, if you've tried hip firing with an MMG before, a lot of the bullets are going to miss, and you're probably going to die. Yes, you've only got 30 bullets, but if you put the rounds per minute up to 900, you're obviously going to fire more bullets through the gun in a quicker amount of time, and therefore you'll hit more bullets on the target and have a much higher chance of getting the kill and therefore staying alive. So 900 rounds per minute is absolutely essential to have. The Specialization at the start, where you can choose between having vertical recoil and it might have been, I'm not sure the other one was, maybe it was quick reload time, but you don't need to worry about having the Specialization on the vertical recoil because you're going to be using this gun running and gunning with hip fire. You will see in this gameplay and the next gameplay where I managed to get the 100 game on Rotterdam with it, which I'll release that video in the next few days as soon as this hits about 70 views or so. You'll see that there is quite a bit of vertical recoil on it at range, but with any gun you can master vertical recoil with any gun just by pulling down on the right thumbstick. So as soon as you use this gun for a long enough period of time, you'll get used to it and you'll understand that you don't need the vertical recoil Specialization, and it's therefore better to just play with it with hip fire, basically. Now, of course, it does take a long time to go into the hip fire aim when you are sprinting or even walking, so you need to make sure when you're playing with this gun that you've got, obviously it helps if you wear a headset, but you need to be able to listen for enemies to see, so you know when they're coming, or just have a good general knowledge of where the enemies are and where they're going to come from, or when they're going to come around the corner. The number one tip for using this gun, therefore, or any MMG, is you need to pre-aim every corner you think an enemy's going to come around, like you'll see that I do. you know, pre-aim walking around every corner, or just aim waiting for an enemy to run around a corner to you. If you try to run into a gunfight, you're not going to lose against a Liberator pistol, but I joke with friends that you'll literally lose to a Liberator pistol if you run into a gunfight with a MMG trying to hip fire with it, because it just takes too long. And then also you've got the accuracy as well, which drops, which is also another point, is the accuracy on the MMGs is much better when you are standing still. When you move, the accuracy goes, the crosshairs widen just a little bit. So standing still, waiting for an enemy to come around a corner is obviously vital. But anyway, this is a gun which you're going to be using to run and gun with. So I have played games with it on Underground where I've had 80 kills on Underground with it, playing against very good players who are using obviously the best guns in the game, Sturmgewehrs, ZKs, shotguns, Type 2As, and as long as you get the pre-aiming down and you understand that you are going to run and gun with this S2-200, but you need to learn when to stop and when to start for when enemies are going to engage with you. And as soon as you get that down, this gun just absolutely obliterates people, absolutely destroys them. But yeah, in general, I'm pretty sure you can't remember the last time you were killed by this gun. The last time I was killed by this gun, I can't remember, and it's probably well over a year ago. It definitely is one of the most underused guns in the game. But if you use it in the right way, as you'll see in this video and the next one, it can be it's not overpowered, it's not underpowered, but it can be a very good gun to utilise. And it's something different. A lot of people probably haven't even unlocked it who was watching this video, so definitely give it a go. You will get frustrated to start with as you learn how to use it. You'll get killed a lot while you're running until obviously you learn what I've said. But never, even if you're going to die a lot, the kills you do get with it, every kill is just, you feel like you just absolutely destroy someone with a gun which no one uses, and it just feels really good. Just give it a go, and you'll see what I mean. But yeah, there's not much else to talk about now in the rest of this. I'll let the final few minutes play. The next gameplay I will bring out as soon as this hits about 70 views, so drop a like on it as well, so it helps push it out in the algorithm to help reach that view target. And then obviously you'll be able to see a 100 kill game with this gun, and I'll talk through how to play running and gunning with this gun on Rotterdam, because the only other games I've commentated on how to play on Rotterdam is when I'm using a sniper, which obviously I've said you need to stay on the bridge. But obviously with this, you can see I still am using the bridge, but you do need to move around a bit more, so stay tuned for that video. That'll come out as soon as it gets to 70 views, so if you want to see it, share it around if you want the next video to come out sooner. And then after that video then, I might, if people want it, make another 2-3 videos on the ultimate guides to map spots. So I'm thinking of doing Rotterdam, Marita, and Mercury, if people do want to see them. Because obviously the Arras one hasn't done too well, but it's not that popular a map. But there are some pretty cool spots which people might want to see. That's the other map I might do, not Mercury, is Narvik. So there's those videos I want to do to bring out. And then I've got, in terms of the 100 kill games, you can probably see on the channel that I'm trying to do 100 kill games with pretty much every gun in the game. I didn't think it was possible with some guns, like this S2-200, the Commando Carbine, the M28 Contron Buncino, there's the Boys AT and the Panzerbuchse anti-tank rifles, which those are the only two guns I believe aren't possible, but I will give them a go once I've done every other gun. But in terms of the guns I have left to do for 100 kill games, apart from the anti-tank rifles, is going to be, so I've done all of the assault rifles, any ones that aren't on the channel just haven't been uploaded yet as a video. All the medic weapons have been done, again, any which aren't on the channel haven't been uploaded. It is just, sorry, the Commando Carbine, that's the only one I need to get a 100 kill game with. The support weapons, it's just the Model 37 shotgun and the VGO MMG. And then in the scout weapons, obviously apart from the anti-tank rifles, because they just, I'm pretty much sure they're not possible, is going to be the Enfield sniper rifle, the Swiss K sniper, which has been a pain in the arse because the 6x scope specialization doesn't work. So, and I prefer to use the 6x scope to get more kills. So the Swiss K, the Enfield, and the ZH semi-auto sniper, which is I just haven't got around to using because I don't really like it. So yeah, not many guns left to do. Still plenty of videos to release. And yeah, hopefully I'll have all the 100 kill games with every single gun in the game, apart from the anti-material rifles. So that's what's to come soon. Any video ideas, just give me a shout. I'll do some more underrated videos on certain guns, overrated videos, you know, more fun guns, etc. if this one does well. And yeah, I'll see you on the next videos.
Girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done.